How was I taken care of? Gina and David barely have any job. They just moved to Idaho.
Right, but I mean, you had college. You had.
I have college, but I was paying myself for everything I want and need.
Yeah, but you had the shelter, you had the clothes, you had the food.
You have shelter and clothes if you went to your mom's house.
Well, ride. I didn't have a ride. I couldn't. I had.
You could have called your mom and then she can come and pick you up. But you didn't even share it with anybody except certain people.
Because I didn't want it to be a big deal.
Only certain people knew about it. But now we sharing because it's a testimony so that people can be inspired and encouraged in their relationship. So he went to the motel and stayed there about a week. And then it was like halfway. He messaged me and was like, hey, babe, you want to go and have dinner with me? And I was like, I look at message, I'm like,
It's like, this dude's got to be kidding me.
I'm like,
I just want to strangle him.
You left. You chose to leave. I'm not gonna play this game. Like, if you want to leave, you left. I'm done. You know what I mean? So if you want me back, you need to come back.
I can't. I don't have a car.
So I was like, okay, I'll pick you up. So I went and picked him up from the motel guy. But he tried to ask me to go on a date. After he left, like, I personally, my value in that, my belief in that, I don't agree with that, because it's like, you left me, you wanted to leave, and now you contact me to go on a date and have dinner. Like, we didn't even sit down and talk what was going on. You just left, and you expect me to be okay with that. Like, I didn't agree with that. So I said, if you want to talk to me, if you want me back, then you need to come back to the place. So he came back. So I picked him up and came back. Yeah, from there, our relationship got a little bit better.
I think we started going to the church more and started, I think we started growing our faith and trying to seek pretty much what was better for our spiritual health, because I think that was the reason why our marriage fell apart and was hurting for the most part for that period of time. Because even though we did, the enemy was always just trying to be there, trying to either manipulate me or cause fight. Because, for example, I'm home and she was studying, she needed her school card.
Oh, yeah.
And
but that was my fault.
I did not move her school card. And I just got home and we're about to go to bed. She's like, where's your school card? Where's my school card? You moved it. I was like, what? No, I didn't move your school card. Yes, you did. And it was just like back and forth, back and forth. And I was just like, no, it wasn't me. And it was just like a blame game, this and that. And guess where it was?
On top of the microwave.
On top of the microwave.
But guys,
where she left it. Where she left it. She's the one that moved it. And it was just a big mess.
Yeah, because that's my school ID. I can't get in the building to go to class or whatever building without that ID. So I was freaking out. I can't lose it. And I blame on Chris, but really it was me. It was me, the one that placed it on the microwave. I didn't check it.
Man, if you're gonna get in a relationship, you gotta be patient.
Whatever, babe. Same with us, women, with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have to be patient with us. There's also different ways to speak to someone. So if she was arguing with me, I can't raise my voice, even though if I wanted to, or do something that's not good. There's multiple ways to talk to Amy, my wife, when she was raising her voice, being physical and whatnot. But I did not once hit her. I did not raise my voice at her. I mean, she was trying to be physical, but I was just trying to like...
I wasn't trying to be physical. You wouldn't...
Babe, you were like this.
Babe. No.
Like, yeah.
Guys, when I would speak to him, he would ignore me, and I don't like being ignored. Like,
I was listening.
For me, definitely, like, for me, if there's conflict, and this is also how his whole family is.
I think I was just listening. I don't
Babe,
think I was...
When there is conflict, it's not just him, it's his whole family. They don't confront the conflict. They try to avoid it. They don't want to talk about it. And for me, I don't agree with that. I feel like if you have conflict, if you disagree, if you argument or fight, whatever, you make up. You talk about it. You attack it so that you guys can talk about it, how to fix it or work through it next time. And so I don't like to leave issues not taken care of. That's not how I work. And so he likes to do that a lot, which annoys me so much, because he's like, oh, just leave that for another time, we can talk about another. I'm like, no, it happens now, we need to talk about it now. Like, you don't just leave conflicts unsolved. And so
so yeah, there's always different ways to talk to somebody.